I have 4 items I want to visit with you about this evening. Excuse me. The first of those is the Kelly Widening project from Covell to Coffee Creek. The contractor is Dewitt Construction, and they've been working now for about a month and a half on the first portion of this, which is replacing the bridge, which is west of the Coffee Creek Golf Course. They basically have 120 calendar days to finish that piece, and they've used about 70 of those days. So they still have a considerable amount of time left to finish that project, that piece of the project. And even though there has been some grading and storm sewer work that's been done, the bulk of this won't occur, the rest of the road project won't occur really until the new bridge is in place. And we do have a pipeline company working to lower 2 gas lines that were found in that area. They're supposed to complete that piece by mid-October. And the total time frame for the project, for the entire project, is 250 calendar days, which means it should be completed around the 1st of April. The contract is basically at $6 million, and our 20% share is $1.2 million, and that money comes from the 2000 capital improvement sales tax. The second project is the Barnett Field Splash Pad. Excuse me, this is the city's initial splash pad project. That's not easy for me to say. It's located at Kelly in Maine. We're going to bid that in the near future, and we anticipate that completion will occur before the summer season starts next year. It'll have roughly a 3,000 square foot surface, and it will face Main Street, and the project will also include some shaded seating as well. Since the project will be located at the corner of Main and Kelly, that damaged fence that's along that corner and also some of those outdated light poles in the outfield area will be removed as part of this project. Our people are also looking at the possibility of a reuse filtration system that would allow us to capture that water and use it to irrigate the play areas that surround this. So,
I'm sorry, will this eliminate the playing field, the practice field?
Eliminate one of them.
The one on the corner.
Okay, that's the one you see most, the one on Kelly and Main.
Yeah, the one that they're really using now is the one that's
Further to the east?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll still have a play field. Okay.
And we have a $300,000 allocation for the project that comes from the park tax fund. The third project is the Edmond 66 Park Softball Complex. Basically, this project will soon be completed. Our staff people recently met with the leadership of the Edmond Adult Softball Association, who will operate the complex, and it was mutually decided to postpone until spring the opening of the new complex. There's a couple of reasons really for that. Number one, it will allow for time for the sod to get established, and it'll also allow us to get the lights and the scoreboard installed as well. We anticipate a March dedication or grand opening, if you will, of this facility. The total amount of the project, the main part of the project, is $5.2 million. That comes from the 2000 sales tax. We'll soon bid the lighting portion of this, and the money for that comes from the park tax fund. So again, a March grand opening for that project. And then the fourth area is not a project, it's our monthly update on sales tax. We just got our figures in today, and the numbers continue to be very, very positive. This is our third check of the new fiscal year, and for our cumulative total for the year, we dropped, if you will, from 19.3% to 18.6% above our 2011 totals, but that's still over 3 times the amount of our 6% budget projection. So through the first quarter of the year, the sales tax numbers continue to be very, very positive. We still anticipate that those numbers will moderate over the next few months, but we've also been saying that for a couple of months now, so we may continue to be wrong. But
that's okay.
We're off to a very, very good start, and We have some photos. Christie, I think we have some photos of the Recreation Aquatic Center project as well. And maybe, did you already show these and I missed them? Or this project continues to move forward. We still anticipate completion roughly around the end of the year, and these are some recent photos that give you an idea. You can really see that project taking shape now. Steve, anything to add to that?
The portion of the building they're seeing is now being climate controlled, so they can get ready to do the finish work, case work, what it was in for, and then get the building stabilized before we can begin that work. This is the side from the aquatic side, and again, everything's in preparation. They've done the testing on the pools themselves. There's no leaking in the pools, so that's a good sign, first off. And they're getting everything prepped to begin tile work.
Very good.
Okay, so we've got an accelerated tile program once we get the building stabilized environmentally?
Yeah, well, at this point, we haven't had to do anything extraordinary. Everything's kind of still falling into place. We haven't had any other obstacles to push us back. Hopefully we'll be done in December. We monitor this each week. If something happens, then we may look at doing some additional crew time in to keep us on that schedule.
Yeah, I was out there Saturday, and they were working Saturday.
Yeah, and again, that may be between the contractor and the company just trying to get them to move forward. But because there'll be some trades, I'm sure, working on weekends out there anyway, just to get to another job probably. So, no, tile work's proceeding, and again, the recreation side, we're not concerned at all about it being ready come the end of the year. It's the aquatic side trying to be ready for that state swim meet.
Which is the end of February?
Yeah, and we just want to be able to have people in the pool and have everything kind of the shakedown that's all done before we get to that time.
That concludes my report, Mr. Mayor.